Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum, students. Let's begin with the introduction of financial accounting, ACCA F3 module. So this syllabus guide, valid till August 2022. Let's see what's contained in this course outline. So moving on, as you can see that to be awarded with the ACCA diploma in accounting and business, you need to pass business and technology, management accounting, and financial accounting, plus the foundations in professionalism. So for this, you can refer to my video intro to PT. And for this, you can refer to my video intro to MA management accounting. And this we are currently studying that what's contained in this course outline. So as you can see that 100% compulsory questions and passing marks 50%, and it's a 2-hour computer-based examination. As you can see, all foundation examination are assessed by 2-hour computer-based examination. Other than that, the length of the paper is increased, but every exam in ACCA is now CBE, computer-based examinations. So in this course, if you can see that it's diagram with linking financial accounting with other exams. As you can see that this exam will lay the basics for financial reporting, which is an F module paper, and then afterwards a professional paper of ACCA after your foundation module, strategic business reporting, where you will be learning more about the reporting stuff in detail. So then approach to this exam, the syllabus, that there will be two sections, section A and section B. Section A will contain 35 2-mark objective questions. So if I can see that 35 into 2 marks objective questions, so 70 marks. And then section B will contain 2 15 marks multitask questions, so equals to 30 marks, a total of 100 marks, and you need 50 to pass out of 100. So we will learn more about the exam format in detail when we will be studying the course. Then the introduction to the syllabus, that the course outline. If you can see that A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H. So let's start to see what's contained in this course. So section A, the context and purpose of financial reporting. So it contains the scope and purpose of financial statements, the users and stakeholders needs, the main elements of financial reports, regulatory framework, duties and responsibility of those charged with governance. So this will help you to understand the basics. Moving on to part B, which is the qualitative characteristics of financial information. So this contains the qualitative characteristics of financial information. We will be studying about this. So part A and part B will cover your basics. Then part C, the use of double entry system. So you would need to know the double entry bookkeeping system like debit and credit, then ledger accounts, how to prepare them, then books of prime entry and journals. Then part D of the syllabus, recording transaction and events like sales. So you know that sales are credited and purchases are debited. So you need to know how to record these transactions, the cash transaction, that cash is received, so cash debit, and like if you have made sales on cash, so sales credit, then inventory, like purchasing inventory, so inventory debit, cash credit, then tangible non-current assets, depreciation, intangible non-current asset amortization, accruals and prepayments, receivables and payables, provision, contingencies, capital structure, and finance costs. Then section E, preparing a trial balance. So you need to know how to prepare a trial balance, like the description. Let me write it more clearly so you can understand that. Then debits and then credits. So the total of debits will equal to the total of credits. Then correction of errors, like there are errors like error of omission, error of transposition. So we will learn more about them in detail. Then control accounts and recons, then bank reconciliation, suspend accounts, then section F of the paper, preparing basic financial statements. So statement of financial position, which is the balance sheet showing the assets, liabilities, current liabilities, non-current liabilities, and the equity portion. Then statement of profit or loss and other comprehensive income, which we know that it is the income statement. And then disclosure notes, which will come after that. Then events after the reporting period, like for example, that the accounts are prepared of for 31st December till 31st December 2021. So whatever events after this date, which will have an effect on the financial statement, effect on financial statement. Then statement of cash flows, incomplete records. Then part G of the syllabus, preparing simple consolidated financial statement. So this is very important. This you will be learning more about in the financial reporting paper, and this will also help you in strategic business reporting paper. So you need to know, after preparing the basic statement of financial position, the basic statement of profit and loss, then you need to know how to make consolidated accounts. Consolidated accounts. Afterwards, then associates. So what, now you will be having questions that what is a subsidiary, what is an associate. So these are defined by percentages, like anything, any business in which you have 50% or more is your subsidiary, and associate have a defined percentage which is below 50%, above 20%. So these will be your associate, and how their accounting is different from each other. So these will be tested in your MTQs, because they will have multiple portions. I will explain to you while we will be studying the accounting for subsidiaries and associates. Then part E or part H of the syllabus, interpretation of financial statements. So the importance and purpose of analysis of financial statement, ratios, analysis of financial statements. So like ratio analysis, you need to know the formulas and you need to know how to calculate the ratio, different type of ratios, which are defined in your syllabus course outline. So this was the short introduction of the ACCA F3 paper, financial accounting. So moving on, we will learn more about that in detail in the next class. And thank you for attending the session.